Maher rips on Jay Leno over gambling debt theories amid brutal injury from falling downhill. Maher piled on the insults at Jay Leno's expense following theories that the legendary late-night host's recent injuries were the results of his gambling debts. Sitting down for Maher's Club Random podcast, Maher brought up the brutal facial wound that Leno suffered when he fell down a hill while at a hotel in Pennsylvania in November. "It's a conspiracy theory, since you've had 3 accidents, that you actually have gambling debts and that you're being beaten up by the mob," Maher said, referencing an article about the baseless claim. Leno was all in on the outlandish theories, ridiculing the premise and how the mob would get to him. "I love the idea that the mob would drive to Greenburgh, Pennsylvania, wait outside the Hampton Inn on kind of a sleety, rainy day to throw me down the hill," the 74-year-old said. Maher, 68, defended the bizarre theories and quipped that Leno made up the story of falling down a hill to hide his supposed gambling problems. "That's not what they're saying, please don't mischaracterize," Maher interjected. "They're saying throw you down the hill was your cover story, and they just beat you up like the mob always does." Leno was staying at a Hampton Inn hotel outside Pittsburgh and opted to walk down a 60 to 70-foot hill to get to a nearby restaurant. The comedian lost his footing and rolled down the hill, hitting his head on a rock, which knocked him in the eye. Leno was spotted wearing an eye patch when he grabbed lunch at an In-N-Out days later. Maher referenced a motorcycle accident that severely injured Leno as he broke his collarbone and ribs in January 2023. "When you had that other accident, when you fell off your motorcycle, wink wink," Maher said. Leno tried to explain that he was clotheslined by a rope in somebody's driveway, but Maher wrote it off as another attempt to hide the gambling debts. The former Tonight Show host was involved in 2 horrific incidents, 2 months apart in late 2022 and early 2023. Leno suffered 2nd and 3rd-degree burns in a car accident which forced him to get a new face. When his face caught fire, he told Maher. 2 months later, Leno was involved in the motorcycle crash that split open his new face, leaving him needing to call his face Guy. The article started out by saying Jay Leno, who's worth $450 million, has gambling debts, Maher said. "I was like, that is quite a gambling debt." Leno pitched the idea to his supposed mob aggressors that they should leave him alone and take a car from his vast collection instead.